Hi, I'm Obi from Audio, and you're here with me with
Andy here.
Mr. Andy Audio Vault, the one and only.
Douchebag Audio Vault.
The Douchebag Audio Vault. So, we're just going to be asking you a couple of questions for today. Is that all right with you?
Should I be afraid?
Yes, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You should
Okay,
not.
shoot, man.
Okay, so, first question. How long have you been reviewing?
Let me see. Started off sometime in actually 2006, 2007, and also I think I stopped in somewhere in 2008. I was already doing some reviews in Headfi, right? So and then I stopped for quite a while. I just use my just listening, enjoying music, and I just started back during the COVID time, which was somewhere at the end of 2020.
Yeah.
And now, of course, as you know it, full-time YouTube.
Yeah, I remember watching you when you were like still around 1,000 subscribers, and I just knew that there was just going to be a lot of potential because you were one of the few YouTubers, actually I think the only YouTuber that reviewed as in-depth as you did, and it was amazing.
Did I?
Yes.
I thought I
Ever
was
since.
bullshitting.
I mean, yes, but you were good bullshitting. But anyways, yeah. So on that topic, how did you start reviewing? What was the point that you said, okay, I'm gonna start reviewing this, or I want to review this thing? And so,
Okay. It's just it's a crazy idea that I have. You see, the thing is that it's always you need to be passionate about it. Okay, you love what you're doing. I love trying out gears. I'm a gadget freak, by the way. Okay, not just audio, but so many things. So when I enjoy something, I like to talk about it, sharing information, and that goes of course, like everybody else, douchebag like me, I like to share my opinion. Okay, and one thing that I have learned is that, all right, my approach has always been trying to share my own experiences. All right, if that makes sense to anybody who's listening to it. Okay, so if I can be helpful, then I feel satisfied. If not helpful, it's okay, no problem. Right? Everybody have their own way of seeing things.
that's very true. I mean, like at the end of the day, we do this for ourselves, right? And even though that we want to help other people, our motivation is for us, and we just want to share how we think about like audio products and just products in general. I said I'm also a gadget freak, and I just love. All of my friends tell me that I am a yapper, and I think if you were in my generation, you would also be called a yapper. You know what a yapper is, right? Someone who yaps a lot. That's us. That's what we reviewers do. So, yes, exactly like that. So, this is a little bit more personal. I want to know your reviewing process. How do you review? I mean, if you watch Andy's videos, you would know how his process is. But to break it down for those who want to get into Andy, how do you do your reviews?
All right. My approach has always been practical. I look into several elements. Okay, I always place myself as the user. If I am the user, you and me, we are users, okay? This is a product which I'm interested to. So first and foremost, I look into the physical aspect of it, all right? So how does it look? How does it feel, Do I like it? Do I not like it? No, is it comfortable? Not comfortable? Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Practicality, okay? And then secondly, of course, the final part would be the experience of using it.
Yeah.
So is it do I really enjoy the experience of, the features and everything? Is it useful to me? So I try to contain all that. As you can see that I'm not into measurement at all. I'm just purely on user experience. Okay. And the next, of course, how does it sound like? We are talking about audio gears right now. Okay. What I will always have a baseline. Okay. Just for your information, if you don't know anything about me, I have a baseline of using for sound diffuse, feel, neutral, which means that I am a junkie for anything which is super flat, which means that translate into in many ways right now. To most people, it sounded like dead, really dead. Okay, but if you have a baseline, then you could understand an audio gear a bit better. So that's why I know, and based on that, and I try to describe that. That's my approach. That's how I do it.
Yeah, it's honestly kind of rare nowadays to have someone like Andy who doesn't just rely on measurements to describe their sounds and just like focus.
I don't even know how to do measurement.
I mean, I think that is something that a lot of people will say that is necessary nowadays for you to be a YouTube a reviewer. But I would say that at the end of the day, it's still the user experience. It's still how you perceive the product itself and how Andy does it. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's how you're
Let me
supposed
just clarify one thing. There's no right, there's no wrong, okay? Measurement have its own merit, okay? And also talking about it have its own merit. So the good thing is that I choose not to go that way because I know there's already tons of people doing it, okay? You can get a lot of good measurement from many other reviewers, okay? But at least from me, you're just gonna hear me bitching about it, talking about it, like a douchebag.
I mean, that's why you have over 10,000 subscribers now, because you're really good.
Thank you so much.
at being a douchebag, talking about audio. I mean, that's what makes Andy, Andy. So that's why we love you.
Thank you, man.
We love you. So the next question is, and this is probably going to be a pretty controversial question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is the worst product that you've reviewed? It doesn't have to be IEMs, it doesn't have to be
All right,
amplifiers,
okay.
just the worst.
The worst one, immediately that came into my mind right now is CVJ Dark Angel and another CVJ which was like shockingly bad sounding.
What do you mean shockingly?
I don't know. Even for a budget, it does not live up to the price. I think it should be like, I don't know. It's just no resolution. I was like, was there even a high frequency? What I'm hearing is just low frequency. Like, where's the mid range? Where's the treble? That kind of thing.
Oh my god.
But it's very rare. Nowadays, we are so lucky that for the last 2 years, things has improved a lot. That it is practically near impossible to get that kind of experience. I am sorry to CBJ, but that was like almost 2 years ago.
I think that was just like a year ago, because that was the
Over a year ago.
the vibration driver that they used, right? That's
I
the thing
can't
that-
remember. It's called Dark Angel, and I say another one was Demon something.
Ah, yes, I remember that. That was a long time
You
ago.
see that? Demon, Dark Angel.
There's a theme.
There's a
You know what to avoid. I'm kidding, but
But CVJ have, to be fair with them, CVJ have improved a lot. A lot. Yeah? Especially with the CVJ Assassin. If you're a gamer, watch my review on it. That is one IM which I would highly recommend for gaming.
yes, very awesome. Okay, so for our last question.
Yep.
Okay, and I'm really curious to hear your thoughts about, or what your answer would be here. If you were to collaborate with a brand, what brand would it be, and why?
Do I get to choose? I'm even
Any brand.
I'm even lucky if anybody, hey Andy, we want to collaborate. But no, it's not happening. All right. So I don't. Beggars can't be choosers. Simple as that. Okay. I am not that big to have a collaboration. Simple
But-
as that.
Hypothetically, if you were to choose one company, what would it be?
Okay. If I were to choose, then I say that I am in favor of Hibi. The reason is that Hibi understand music, not just technical aspect of it, but they understand tuning. So if I were to describe my kind of preference, perhaps they can understand because they will not ask me for measurement.
Yeah, it's always the measurement. Okay. So, because that question, it depends on the person. They might not want to answer that. They might want to answer that. But for the technical last question,
Yep.
what is the best gear that you've tried in the entire show so far?
The very best is definitely, without a doubt, to me, the only one and only Shure KSE 1500.
Wait, don't you have that?
I have that. That is my reference. That is my end game. I'm actually satisfied already, and everything that I do now is just purely for entertainment because I already have my end game. Shure KSE 1500, a true electrostatic.
It
That
has
is the only IM which I think is without any kind of comparison. Because that electrostatic sound, and I'm talking about legitimate electrostatic, okay? Not this electrostatic that you hear.
Yeah.
This thing is super crazy resolving yet super musical, and just make it like this, as simple as this. When you listen to IM headphones, you are listening to music, but with that Shure KSE 1500, you are the music.
That is a beautiful way to end the interview. Thank you so much, Andy. It's been an honor. Big fan of your work. And, well, rock on. Thank you for watching. If you want to check out his channel, I'm going to leave it down in the description. And, yeah, thank you. All right.